I'm making this video to explain why Peter cried after he denied Jesus. If you guys have been enjoying the videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. God bless. So we know the story of when Peter denied Jesus, but the Gospel of Luke records an interesting detail that the others don't. Right after the third time Peter denied that he knew Jesus, Jesus looked upon him. The Lord looked directly at Peter in his greatest moment of failure. Then took they him and led him, and brought him into the high priest's house, and Peter followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall, and were set down together, Peter sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him, and said, This man was also with him. And he denied him, saying, Woman, I know him not. And after a little while another saw him, and said, Thou art also of them. And Peter said, Man, I am not. And about the space of 1 hour after another confidently affirmed, saying, Of a truth this fellow also was with him, for he is a Galilean. And Peter said, Man, I know not what thou sayest. And immediately while he yet spake, the cock crew. And the Lord turned and looked upon Peter. And Peter remembered the word of the Lord, how he had said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And Peter went out and wept bitterly. So, right after Peter had denied Jesus 3 times, the greatest moment of failure in his life, Jesus looked directly at him. What kind of look do you think that Jesus gave Peter? Was it a look of anger or wrath? I believe it was a look of pure love. The verse after says that Peter wept bitterly. I believe that Peter saw Jesus look at him with love, and he saw the goodness of God. God loves us more than we know, and this is the kind of love that we should have for God and for each other. This is something work salvation people can't understand, because they're so caught up thinking of fear and punishment. Jeremiah 31:3 reads, The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. The love of Christ constraineth us. People who say, if you can't lose your salvation, then you can just sin as much as you want. They don't get it. Let's keep in mind how much God loves us, and let's have that love for each other. God bless you guys. Have a good one.